make the action more fun. Like, I think for me, it was those aha moments that I get when I put everything, all the pieces together.
I think it's done. We don't have to repeat. Hi. So before you click out of this video, let me tell you, the title is not a clickbait. I am actually going to be decoding the preparation of someone who did not read a single textbook, who in fact wanted to do USMLE until his internship, and then the tables turned. He ended up securing the INI-CET All India 51 rank in November 2021 exam. So, if you want to get into your dream residency in AIIMS, PGI or JIPMER, then continue watching. Okay, so we have spoken a lot about what Harish used for his resources, his exam strategy, the day schedule. But I feel an equally important thing is to stay motivated for that extended period of time, 8 to 9 months of preparation. So can you tell me how did you stay motivated during your entire prep?
Initially, I was finding it really hard to keep myself motivated. I would just search through YouTube, all the motivational videos, get tasks and such.
YouTube.
And then, yeah, I would end up watching more motivational videos, and I used to get the job done at least for 2 and 3 hours a day. I was studying, and then I was back to my old self again. So I think that was the problem there.
Yeah.
So I think again my brother suggested this book called Motivation Myth by Jeff Hayden. What he says is motivation is something that comes into picture only when there is short-term painful and long-term useful components. Let's say, for example, when the thought comes, I should watch Netflix. And the next thing you do, you open your iPad and then you start streaming Netflix.
Yeah.
The same thing does not happen when, like when the thought comes, I should study. In an ideal world, what should happen is when the thought comes, I should study, the immediate action should be you go sit and study.
Yeah.
But that's in an ideal world. But our brain is rigged in such a way that it always requires that short-term pleasure thing. So when the motivation comes into picture is when there is a short-term painful and a long-term useful component.
Right.
That's when the motivation comes. He also says make the consequence of inaction more painful. You know, like
Right.
say if
It's
I have to
almost like
study,
negative reinforcement,
Yeah.
like it's a punishment that you
Yes.
should give.
yes, say if I set my schedules to finish dermatology, I would take 2 days
Yeah.
to finish dermatology, and even if I don't do it, even if I skip a day of studying, the consequence of it is not really painful. I would just sit and study another extra day.
Right.
I think if you're trying to struggle, like why not put money on the line? Just give your friend or someone 500 bucks
If you
or
didn't
1,000
finish.
whatever. If I was not able to finish, she or he would get to keep the money. I think that make the artificial deadline more powerful and
More solidified.
yeah. Another thing is the what he says was motivation does not lead to success. Once you do the action, you get the success, and that will give you the dopamine or serotonin kick, whatever, and that would make you motivated. So it's not the other way. Motivation does not lead you to success. Success leads to motivation. I think for us, if I'm preparing for NEET, PG or INI-CET, my success would be like securing a good rank or branch of my choice, like college of my choice. I think that's the feedback loop of it is too long. So I think you should define your success, make the feedback loop shorter.
Okay, Harish, so this is the last question for you. Can you name that one secret weapon of your preparation that no one knows about?
I think we can all agree it was Atomic Habits, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
Alright, so you did not read any textbook, but I think we can summarize that you read Atomic Habits like a resource, like a textbook, which really helped you in your prep.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. Okay, so I had so much fun interviewing Dr. Harish here. I learned so many interesting facts, not just about the resources that you use for the INI-CET or NEET PG preparation, but also on how to stay motivated, for 4 to 5 months and study 14 to 15 hours a day every day. So I loved all that he told about atomic habits, having keystone habits, where you should set your environment of studying plan the previous day, as well as just having accountability with your friends or family, which can push you to your goal. So awesome, Harish. Thank you so much for coming on my channel and doing this amazing, really fun video. We have also done a video with Dr. Shashank, who's NEET PG All India Rank 3 for the November exam. So the video is right here. Do check it out. And if you like the content, please do subscribe to my channel because we have some amazing stuff coming out for all of you. So stay tuned, smash the like button, comment in the comment section below, and happy watching. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.